Central Catholic Softball is blessed to have 3 amazing seniors who we are honoring today. These 3 players have been an integral part to our success in the last 4 years, and we are going to miss them greatly. They have had to overcome so much adversity, and they have been such great leaders in our program. We are so lucky to be able to call them Rams. The first senior we are honoring this afternoon is Aaliyah Kelly. Aaliyah is escorted by her dad, Paul, her mom, Amber, and her brother, Luke. Aaliyah will be attending Bushnell University, where she will play softball and study business. Aaliyah transferred to us her junior season, which was cut short due to COVID. We've been so happy to have her for her senior season, where she has been an important part to our success. This year, Aaliyah has played first base and pitcher for us. Her favorite CCHS softball memory was running our youth camp in June 2019 when she met the team for the first time. She will miss her teammates and the relationships she has made on the team. Aaliyah's advice to the younger players is, if you aren't happy with someone, make a change. We are going to miss Aaliyah's competitive spirit and drive to be the best that she can be. We were lucky to have her for 2 seasons and know that she's going to do great things at Bushnell and beyond. Congratulations, Aaliyah. Okay, next up is Aurora Prettyman. Aurora is escorted by her dad, Josh, her mom, Misty, and her sister, Lila. Aurora will be attending North Central University in Minneapolis, Minnesota, where she will play softball and study American Sign Language in the medical field. Aurora has been a 4-year varsity starter here at CCHS. She has caught almost all of our varsity games in the last 4 seasons. She was named Mount Hood Conference second team catcher her sophomore year. Her favorite memory of the softball field was winning the game against Oregon City and hitting 2 home runs against Reynolds. She will miss the bus rides, front toss, and competition during games and practices. Aurora's advice to the younger players: remember to have fun, go enjoy life, go to the sporting events that you want, go hang out with your friends, go try something you've never done before. Don't worry so much about the future, enjoy the present. That was just a little break here. Okay, here we go. We are going to miss Aurora so much next year. How are we going to replace our 4-year varsity catcher? We will miss her leadership abilities, her hard work, and dedication to this program. We know that Aurora is going to do amazing things in college and beyond. Congratulations, Aurora. Okay, and last but not least, Brenda Pelito. Brenda is escorted by her dad, Caesar, her mom, Carmen, and her sister, Kim. Brenda will be attending Warner Pacific University, where she will play softball and study clinical social work. Brenda has been a 4-year varsity starter and has played many different positions for us: shortstop, second, third, and center field. She was named Mount Hood Conference honorable mention her freshman year and second team Mount Hood Conference infield her sophomore year. Her favorite memory with the program was getting to play with her sister. She had such an amazing time playing with her and being able to back her up on the field. She will never forget the chemistry we had as a team. Brenda will miss her teammates, coaches, Roy, and our fans. Her advice to the younger players is to never take any practice or game for granted, because sports are not a right, they are a privilege. We all have a reason for why we play. If you love the sport, then give it all you got and see where it takes you. We will miss Brenda so much next year. She has been someone who we can always count on for an amazing play in the field and at the plate. She never ceases to amaze me with her athletic talent and ability. I know she is going to do great things at Warner Pacific and beyond. Congratulations, Brenda. Yeah. Okay, so thank you, Aaliyah, Aurora, and Brenda, for all that you've done for our program. You are 3 young women who are so strong and lead by example. 3 players who anyone would be very lucky to coach. You are going to do awesome things in life, and we are truly going to miss you. Congratulations. Yay! Thank you, everybody.
I mean, unless it's labor intensive.
Not at all. This is not
Yeah. I think didn't I pass you going south?
Yeah.
I thought I recognized that car. Yeah.
I was on the phone with the customer all the way. She's calling me. I'm like, finally you get off the freeway. All the way to the back. I'm like, yeah, this is freeway. She's like, where? I'm like, Walton. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, what do you mean?
And at first I thought, is he driving like 2 Central Path, getting on his way to the guy?
That's fine. That is fine.
Good afternoon, sports fans. Welcome to another edition of High School Sports here on your High School Sports Leader, Oregon Sports Beat. Today, from Owen Softball Complex at East Delta Park, we feature the Central Catholic Rams and Tualatin. Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Hall. I'll be doing the play-by-play. My broadcast partner, Steve Roberts, will be with us in just a couple of minutes. Rams come into this game under head coach Sarah Stauffer. They are 11-3. Centennial under Jenna Baird, they are 5-8. On the mound for Central Catholic, it will be the pitcher, number 6, and that is Aaliyah Kelly. On the mound for Tualatin, it's going to be Camille Schmitz. And Coach Baird told me she's coming back from a concussion. This will be her first game back, so we'll see how she looks. I watched her warm up briefly on the sideline. Looked pretty good to me. Senior day here at Central Catholic, and beforehand we honored the seniors. As they come up, I'll give you some information about them. So top of the first, Central Catholic and Centennial. Centennial comes to the plate. Their first hitter will be number 8, and that's Renoa Ager. She is the catcher. Coach Baird told me watch out for her and the second hitter, Taylor Corcoran. Aaliyah Kelly on the mound. We're set. First pitch. Ball hit sharp in between short and third for a base hit. Renoa Ager with the base hit. So she's down at first. First hitter on. This is the catcher, Taylor Corcoran, number 14. Thanks for joining us here. There's a ball hit into right field. That'll be a base hit. Right fielder, ball goes by. Down to third goes Iger. She's headed home. Here comes the throw. Cut off. A triple for Corcoran. Scores a run. A triple and an RBI. And Iger, the catcher, scores a run. 1-0 quickly. And Rams want to take a conference at the mound. Due up will be the shortstop, Vanna Rosenbaum. Tualatin up, 1-0, nobody out. Runner on third. Rosenbaum, the shortstop. There's a strike. No balls, one strike. Nobody out. There's the ball right back to the pitcher. Snagged it. Right on the fly, looked over to third, the runner was back. Line out to the pitcher, that's the first out, and Corcoran stays down to third. Nice reaction by Aaliyah Kelly that time. Ball was headed right up the middle, and she snagged it right out of the air. This is the cleanup hitter, the right fielder, Mabry Martin. Outside, ball one. One ball, no strikes. One out. Low. 1-1. We'll bring you boys baseball tomorrow when the Rams take on Centennial. That at Walker Stadium in Lentz Park at 3:30. 1-1 the count. Caught the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kelly settled down after those first 2 hits, single and a triple. Swing and a miss. All right, first pitch, she must have called the ball. Counts now 2-2. 2-2 to count on Martin. In the dirt. Count goes full at 3-2. Umpire gives the signal to both sides. Count is full. 1 out. Runner on third. Kelly comes set. Swing and a miss. Struck out the batter. 2 down. Brings up the center fielder, Ava Jensen. Kelly will be fortunate to get out of this inning with only giving up a run, as she's got that runner down to third. 2 out. Runner on third. Jensen, the hitter, the center fielder. Kelly set. Popped up. And shortstop Pelito catches it and then dropped it. Runner scores. Error on the play. Corcoran scores from third. 2-0. Pelito was back and she stepped right on the line between the infield dirt and the outfield grass. Dropped the ball. Runner down at first now. There's the ball hit to the shortstop, bounces once over to first base, and the side is retired. That was Kaylin Engels, the second baseman. Ground out 4-3. And for Tualatin in the top of the first, 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error, 1 runner left on base. After the top of the first, our score: Tualatin 2, Central Catholic 0. Rams coming to bat, due up. Leadoff hitter, the first baseman, El Merlino, followed by Sophie Makeup, the second baseman, and then Brenda Pelito, the shortstop. The pitcher is Camille Schmidt. Good looking fastball. I mentioned Coach Baird told me she's coming off a concussion. There's the throw down to second. We're ready to get this underway. Bottom of the first for the Central Catholic Rams. Left-handed hitter El Merlino steps in. Merlino, the left-hander. There was a hold up when home plate umpire was trying to figure out what was holding things up, and it was the other umpire. Here we go. Schmidt caught the outside corner. No balls, 1 strike. Good fastball. Swing and a miss. 0-2 the count. Pelito does have, or I'm sorry, Schmidt has a great fastball. A rise pitch, here it comes again. Swing and a miss. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. El Merlino strikes out. This will bring up Sophia Macon, the second baseman. Nice rise ball, swing and a miss. Camille Schmidt, very effective. Got good speed, got good rise on that pitch. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Outside, even the count up at 1-1. Swing and a miss, and just throwing that ball by the hitters. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Tualatin leads 2-0. Swing and a miss, and there's another strikeout. Struck out the first two hitters. There's a chopper down to first base in foul territory. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Well, my roster that they gave me shows that this should be Brenda Pelito at the plate, but it's not. Let me figure that out. There's a ball popped up, back foul. Number 12 at the plate. There's the ball, chopper down to first, fielded by the first baseman, steps on the bag, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Ground out, 3 unassisted. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. At the end of 1, our score is Tualatin 2, Central Catholic nothing. Aaliyah Kelly on the mound for the Rams. Due up for Tualatin. It will be the number 7 hitter, Alexa McMurray. She's the designated hitter. Ariel Change, she's the left fielder. And then Remy Stram, the third baseman. Tualatin, 2 runs on 2 hits. Rams, no runs, no hits. All right. Batter in the box. Right-handed hitter. Kelly looks at her wristband, set. There's ball high. This is Alexa McMurray. She is the designated player. 0-1 the count. High and outside, even the count up, 1-1. High into the backstop. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. This is the leadoff hitter in the top of the 2nd. And ball 4. McMurray heads down to first base with a walk. And Coach Stoffer wants to go out to the mound and wants to talk to Kelly. The hitter due up is number 26. That's the left fielder, Ariel Chanez. First trip of this inning out to the mound for Coach Stoffer. Batter set. Kelly on the rubber. Rocks, fires. There's the ball foul down the first baseline. No balls, 1 strike. Rams 11-3, Tualatin 5-8. The pitch, swing and a miss. The ball's 2 strikes. Got the outside corner. Infield is in. There's another ball sliced down the first base line, foul. One on, nobody out. 0-2 the count on the hitter. High, ball 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. Runner on the bag down at first. That runner is Alexis McMurray. That ball outside, even the count up at 2-2. The pitch, there's the ball hit. Fair, it's a fair ball down the left field line. Left fielder over to get it. And out at second base, that ball dropped. The runner that was on first went about halfway and stopped, looking to see what happened. The ball was fair. The left fielder picked it up. Let's say the left fielder all right, I'll get that for you in just a second. Picked it up through to second base in time for the force out. So Shinez gets a single, and there's a pass ball. Shinez goes down to second. So again, that ball was fair, dropped in, then did kick foul, but it was fair, it hit in fair territory. Left fielder picked it up. The runner had stopped between first and second. Left fielder wisely threw the ball to second base for the force out. Now with that wild pitch, Shinez goes down to second. This is Remy Stram, the third baseman, up. Hits the ball sharply to third, off the glove, and everybody moves up. Well, I'm sorry, let me back that up. No, Shinez down at second. And she had got there on the pass ball, held up, didn't go. And Stauffer's making another trip out to the mound. That's the second trip this inning. So let me set the situation for you. Ariel Shinez is down at second base. She was the one who got the single down at first and then held up. I'm sorry, McMurray held up. Shinez down to second on the pass ball. Stram with a single. Shinez held up then at second base. So we have runners at second, first and second. One out. We're going to have a new pitcher in the game. For the Rams. Number 22, and that sound you heard, that was her throwing the ball into the backstop. All right, we're having the warm-up pitches right now. Two to nothing, runners on first and second, one out. All right, this is Allie Hyde that's moved to the mound. Hyde was playing at third base. She's out on the mound now. Hyde on the mound. At the plate, the leadoff hitter, Renoa Iger. She had a single in the first inning, scored on that triple by Taylor Corcoran. Runners, first and second, one out, Hyde on the mound. Fouled into the netting. I guess I shouldn't call this netting, it's wire. No balls, one strike, one out. High, even the count up at 1-1. Chinez down at second. Stram down at first. One out. 2-0. Tualatin leads. High, ball two. Nice snap on those pitches from Allie Hyde. Two balls, one strike. There's a swing. Ball hit to third, over to first. Retires the runner at first. She tried to tag the runner going by her. Missed, then took the sure out at first base. So that's a ground out. 5-3, second out. But that moves Chinez up to third base and moves Stram up to second. 2 on, 2 out, runners at second and third. The hitter is Corcoran. She tripled in the first. Top of the second, 2-0, Tualatin leads. Hyde set. Allie low and inside. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a strike on the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. Thanks for joining us here for the Central Catholic Rams. Hyde set. There's the ball hit to center, deep to center. Back on the ball and caught, dropped. Dropped. That'll score 2 runs. So Chinez scores from third. Stram scores from second. Down at second is Corcoran with the double. Corcoran now with 3 RBIs in the game. 4-0, Tualatin leads. Runner on second is Corcoran. At the plate, Rosenbaum, the shortstop. High and outside. One ball, no strikes, 2 out. 2 in this inning, 4-0, Tualatin leads. There's a swing, foul back into the backstop. 1 ball, 1 strike. Corcoran now with a triple and a double and 3 RBIs. Hyde set. High. 2-1. Vanna Rosenbaum, the shortstop. Low and inside. 3-1. Two runs on 3 hits this inning for Tualatin. There's a foul down the first baseline. out of play. Sixth batter this inning. Hyde sets, fires. There's the ball hit down to third. Over to first, and the side retired. Ground out 5-3. So for Tualatin, 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 runner left on base. After 1.5, our score here at Delta Park, it is Tualatin 4, Central Catholic nothing. Due up for the Rams, it'll be Hyde, who's now the pitcher, followed by Kelly, Aaliyah Kelly, and Aurora Prettyman. I'm joined now by my broadcast partner, Steve Roberts. And Steve, Tualatin off to a quick start.
I saw the scoreboard as I came in here, yeah. Caught a little bit of the game from out there in outfield. I was trying to find a way to get in to the desk here, and had to end up walking around and driving around, but I got here.
The pitcher for Tualatin, Camille Schmidt, struck out 2 of the first 3 hitters in the first inning. She's got a great fastball, a great rise ball, and today she's coming back off of a concussion.
Ooh, okay.
So let's see how long she goes.
Well, you know, lots of times coming off of injuries, there's something to prove that you can get back into it, and it sounds like she is trying to do that.
She's got a great fastball. Allie Hyde at the plate, the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. We saw a lot of those in the first inning.
Yeah, she's got a nice little touch there. Gets a little rise at the ball right before it gets to the plate.
Great speed. 0-1 the count on Allie Hyde. That outside, even the count up at 1-1. There's the ball foul down the third baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Infield looks like it's playing in tight here on
Outside. Even the count up at 2-2. Camille Schmidt's on the mound for Tualatin. There's a hit right at the shortstop.
Good cut on the ball there. Unfortunately, lined it to the shortstop.
All right, this is Aaliyah Kelly. Kelly started the game on the mound, pitched an inning and a third. High, off-speed pitch, and just got it high. Nobody on, 1 out. 4-0, Tualatin leads.
Yeah, she is putting something on that ball there. She's whipping it really well, getting some good speed.
2 balls, no strikes. Low, 3-0. We'll see if Kelly's taken all the way. There's a strike.
Yes.
She squared around and got that bat out there, and the pitcher used it as a target. There's another strike on the outside corner. Kelly taken all the way again. 3-0, took 2 pitches. Schmidt threw him right down the middle. To first base runner for the Rams.
Good eye on that pitch there to see it was low.
Kelly draws a walk down at first. Aurora Prettyman up, the catcher. Open stance.
Ooh.
Pitch was low, but called a strike.
Yep. She gets some nice movement on the ball too.
High. 1-1 the count. Low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, even the count up 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 on, 1 out.
That was a pitch to swing at there, though.
It's tough when you let the best looking pitch go by. There's a chopper down to third, over to first, and retired. Kelly moves up to second. Round out 5-3. And this will bring up Danny Calcano, the outfielder. She's in center. Strike right down the middle. The ball's 1 strike. Rams still without a base hit. 1 base runner on that on a walk. Low and in the dirt. Nice block by the catcher. Renoa Iger. Calcano steps back in the box. 1-1 the count. Fouled. Back into the backstop. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good opportunity here for the pitcher to see if she can throw something with some motion on it here.
Sets, fires high. 2-2. Calcano back in the box. Set. Swing and a miss. Side is retired. For Central Catholic. No runs, no hits. 1 runner left on base.
Yeah, well, I mean, the scoreboard keeper's what I meant.
After 2, our score, Tualatin 4, Central Catholic nothing. Steve, let me tell you about the baseball game last night. We did the game between Grant and Clackamas.
I'm sorry I missed that one, but go
Grant
ahead.
was 12-0, had won 12 straight games, all their games. Clackamas was first game of the season, won 12 in a row. They're the number 1 and 2 ranked teams in the state. The final score in that game, 1-0. And the only run of the game was the leadoff hitter in the game, who eventually walked and scored.
Oh, that would have been Grant.
Grant won 1-0.
Oh,
What a game!
I'm sorry I missed that one. You know this.
In fact, 3 separate times, Clackamas had runners on third and couldn't get them home, including they had runners in second and third with nobody out and couldn't score.
No.
It was just a monumental game.
Well, you know, that's accredited to Grant's defense there. Not only are they playing good offense, they're playing good defense. Anytime you can get runners in scoring positions with no outs and get out of that inning.
They had runners at the first and third, nobody out. They turned a double play, getting the runner at first and then getting the player on third.
Coming home?
Yep. All right, Hyde with her first pitch. This is Mabry Martin, who struck out in the first. Top of the third. We're going to bring you Central Catholic Baseball tomorrow afternoon, 3:30 from Walker Stadium in Lentz Park.
She's got a little bit of snap on that ball also out there.
Hyde with some great speed, too. No balls, 2 strikes. Tried to take a little bit off that pitch, swung it outside. 1-2. Swing and a miss and a strikeout for Hyde. And that's the
Hyde-
second time Mabry struck out.
Hyde's got a bit of snap on that ball, too. She's putting some good speed behind it.
This is the center fielder, Ava Jensen, reached first on an error in the first inning. Left-handed hitter. Foul ball.
She's got good speed on that bat, bringing it around.
No balls, one strike. Top of the third, 4-0, Tualatin leads. High, 1-1. Leah Kelly down at third, Brenda Pelito at short. 2 balls, 1 strike on the hitter. Laura Prettyman back behind the plate. Allie Hyde on the mound. There's a foul ball. Over in the third base dugout.
Batter's coming around a little bit late, fouling 2 off to that side.
High. Count goes full, 3-2. Swing and a miss. Second strikeout this inning for Allie Hyde. The second baseman, Kaylin Engels, up. Number 28. She grounded out to second in the first inning. In fact, that was the last out of that inning. No, that was a strike.
Yes.
No balls, 1 strike. There's a ball popped up. Third baseman calls for it. Kellyanne comes up with it in fair territory.
Yeah, we got a little wind blowing out here. That ball came drifting back towards the plate there. She had to get underneath it.
So a perfect inning that time for Allie Hyde. So after 2.5, our score, it's Tualatin 4, Central Catholic nothing. No runs on no hits that inning for Tualatin. Due up for the Rams here in the bottom of the third. It will be the bottom of the order. Lila Prettyman, Gracie Hudson, and then back to the top, El Merlino.
Sounds like it's Gracie Houston.
Yeah, right, it is. What did I say?
Hudson.
Oh. You know, you can't complain about other people's writing when you can't read your own. All right, this is Lila Prettyman. Rams need to get some base runners. They've only had 1, Kelly, on a walk. Nice pitch right down the middle for a strike.
Yeah, she's quick to get ahead of people here. She always likes to throw that first strike there. Ooh.
And another one. That one a little lower, but a strike. 0-2 to count.
This is where she'll come when them off-speed pitches are a little bit high. No, she goes right back at it.
Strikeout on 3 pitches.
Yep.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3. That's the 4th strikeout of the game for Schmidt. Gracie Houston at the plate. First pitch is strike, and that's 4 straight strikes.
She is wasting no time on this inning, but she is just putting them all in there.
Telling the batters it's coming right
She's
down
like,
the middle.
Okay.
Swing and a miss.
She's basically saying, you got to show me you can hit me before I'm changing up anything right now.
You know, that makes sense to me. No balls, 2 strikes. So 5 straight strikes. That was just high. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh.
There's a strike, called strike. 2 away, 5 strikeouts for Schmidt through top of the 3rd here. At the plate now. El Merlino fouls the ball back into the backstop.
It's a little bit of a, I'm trying to remember what they call that when a batter almost taking steps as she swings.
Slap hitter.
Slap hitter, there we go.
And Merlino left-handed. When you're a left-handed slap hitter, it cuts down the time for you to get to first base significantly.
That's true.
No balls, 2 strikes. And slap hitters generally try to slap the ball into the ground.
Yep.
Outside, barely. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Camille Schmidt's putting on a show. Swing and a miss. Retired to side, 3 strikeouts in the inning. And that is strikeout number 6 for Schmitz. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Through 3, our score. Tualatin 4, Central Catholic nothing. And in fact, Schmitz has stuck out the last 4 batters.
Yeah,
All right.
looks like we might have a pitching duel coming up here now.
Yeah, since Hyde came into the game.
She is putting some on it too.
She struck out 2 last inning herself. 2 up for Tualatin. Number 27, the designated hitter, Alexa McMurray, followed by number 26, Ariel Chanez, the left fielder, and then number 25, Remy Stram, the 3rd baseman. Steve, of the last 6 batters to come up for both sides, 5 have struck out.
That's a pitching duel going on here. We'll see. They're keeping their pitching counts down, so they might be able to go a distance with this.
Exactly. As this game moves along in the top of the 4th. We haven't played 45 minutes yet. We're in the top of the 4th. High, ball 1. That just inside.
Yeah.
Low. Ball 2, 2-0. That pitch low, ball 4. And that's the 2nd walk that McMurray has got. So she's on at first with nobody out. Ariel Chanez, the center fielder, she got a single in the 2nd inning. Scored a run. Infield in a double play depth. High and outside, ball one. Prettyman wants to go out and talk to Allie Hyde.
But must see something there. Talking about how they're going to handle this runner on first, maybe.
Last two pitches have been high, and she might be saying to Hyde, snap through those pitches. Keep them down. Umpire was just set to go out to the mound to break that up. Ariel Shinez at the plate. Alexa McMurray down at first base. Nobody out. Top of the fourth. Swing and a miss. One ball, no strikes. Outside, ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
You have to think about that one there. It rose towards the end to go into that ball zone.
There's a little chopper up in the air. Bounce is going to have to go to first. And safe. Second baseman came in, played that on the bounce, fired over to first, but not in time.
Yeah, there was a quick look there. The runner had held up a little bit there, thinking she might catch it in the air.
Exactly. Shinez with her second single of the game. In steps the third baseman, Remy Stram. She singled in the second and scored. There's the ball hit to third, over to first. I might have went to third on that one.
I was wondering about that play there too.
All right, that's a ground out, 5-3.
I would have said third would have been the short one.
Right. McMurray moves up to third. Shinez moves up to second. 1 out at the plate. This is Renoa Iger. She singled in the first, grounded out in the second. Popped that one up behind first base. Hyde takes a look at her armband. There's the ball popped up in foul territory. Kelly goes over and takes a look. Out of play. No balls and 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on second and third. There's the ball hit to right. Right fielder underneath that comes up with a catch. And the runner on third holds up.
Yep. I think that was a smart move because she tossed that ball and got it in here to the first baseman.
5 out to 9, and this is the person doing the damage. This is Taylor Corcoran, the first baseman. She has tripled and doubled, scored a run, knocked in 3 runs. She's got 2 runners out there right now at second and third.
Where is she in the order? She's
second.
okay.
High, ball 1. Had some snap on that pitch.
She's snapping it there, boy. If she continues that. From what you tell me about her first 2 at-bats,
Hit
she
the ball
catches
hard.
one of those.
1 ball, no strikes, 2 out. Got a place to put her. Can put her down to first. Outside. Hyde being careful.
Instinct.
I agree, instinct. It was coming right at me and I flinched.
too.
All right. 3 balls and no strikes. Like I said, they got a place to put her. I might just go ahead and put her on. No reason to groove a pitch for a strike right here. I might just put her on.
2 outs, then you have a pitch low, get a ground ball out at any base.
Yep, I think if I was the manager, that's what I'd signal. Let's put her on, pitch to the next batter.
Although the next batter is cleanup, huh?
No, the next batter is a 3-hitter.
Oh, okay.
She's 0 for 2, so Corcoran steps in, 2 for 2, 2 extra base hits, 3 RBIs, 3 balls, no strikes, high and outside, and that's exactly what they did. They put her on to load up the bases. So the bases are loaded now. McMurray down at third, Shanez down at second, Corcoran down at first, 2 out. And this is Vanna Rosenbaum, the shortstop. She lined out to the pitcher in the first, grounded out to the third baseman in the second. There's a pitch just high.
Nice pitch, though.
No place to put her. Gonna have to work on the hitter here. Hyde set. High, ball 2. 2-0. Here's the pitch.
Ooh, good
Swing
pitch.
and a miss. Rise ball on the outside corner.
That was a nice pitch.
2-1 the count. Need a couple more like that.
Batter licks the bunt. Should bring the bat back.
Low and inside. 3-1. Hyde needs a strong pitch right here. 3 balls, 1 strike. Sacks are packed. Low, ball 4, walk. And that run scores. And an RBI for Rosenbaum. McMurray scores. Shanez goes down to third. Corcoran down to second. And Rosenbaum down to first on the walk. This is Mabry Martin, the right fielder. She has struck out in their 2 appearances at the plate. Struck out in the first, struck out in the third. Fouled back into the netting. Oh, and 1 the count on Martin, Mabry Martin. The pitch gets by, and a run will score. Everybody moves up. Shanez scores. Corcoran goes down to third, and Rosenbaum goes down to second. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out. Runners now at second and third. High outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. I'm sorry, 2 balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch that time. A rise ball. And a pitch up in the batter's eyes, the old rule. High fastball. Can't lay off it, can't hit it. 2-2. Low, the count goes full. Martin is the 7th hitter this inning. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on. Swing and a miss and a strikeout.
Pitcher got herself out of that one that time.
2 more runs though. 2 runs. Let's see, 2 runs on 1 hit. That's 6 runs on 6 hits for Tualatin. So after 3.5, our score is Tualatin 6, Central Catholic nothing. Coming up for the Rams here in the bottom of the 4th, it will be Sophia Makett, Brenda Pelito, and Allie Hyde.
So what is Tualatin's, what are these teams' records, Dave?
Central Catholic is 11-3. Tualatin is 5-8. I just figured out the futility of what I'm doing. This is Gatorade with no sugar in it, and I put honey in it.
No, honey's a little bit better sweeter than sugar.
It's just keep it from getting raspy throat, but when I looked at it and I saw 0 sugar with honey, what am I doing?
I don't know, Dave, you might be onto something here.
Might be onto something, right?
Gatorade with honey coming out.
My next million. 2 balls, no strikes. Sophia Makett at the plate. She struck out in the first. Rams still without a hit. There's a little ball
drop
into center field, drops in front. It's a single. I no sooner said that than Makett singled into center, and she's down at first.
Took a nice, easy swing to make contact.
Inside, no balls, 1 strike.
She likes to be way up in the box.
You know, if you can get up in the box, you can take some of either the curve off the ball or some of the rise off the ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, I would always step up in the box when the pitcher is way ahead of me.
Oh, right down the pipe. Two balls, 1 strike. Low, ball 3. Rams got a runner down at first, 3-1 the count here. Bottom of the 4th, they trail 6-0. Chopper foul down the first baseline.
That had stayed on that line. That would have been a nice little base hit there.
Three balls, 2 strikes. There's the chopper down to first off the first baseman's glove, and that's going to be a base hit. Bounced off her glove into foul territory, but she was standing fair when it hit her glove.
Good hard hit there.
You know, I said no hits, and now there's 2 in a row. This brings up Hyde, the pitcher, the left-handed hitter.
And going back, we're back at the top of the order, so they've seen her once, and now they're saying, okay, let's see what we can do here.
Fouled into the backstop, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Runners on first and second. Allie Hyde, the hitter, swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Did the batter hold up or did she go?
He's going to ask.
Ask for help.
Yeah.
Other umpire says didn't go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a strike. Strike 3. 7th strikeout for Camille Schmidt. Runners stay at first and second. This is Aaliyah Kelly. Started a pitcher, now playing third base. Swing, a late swing. Strike. We're in the bottom of the 4th, 6-0 Tualatin. They had 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the 4th.
Rams want to try to make something happen here with 2 runners on.
Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Off-speed pitch. Caught the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Inside and low, even the count up, 2-2. Rams trying to put something together. Runners on first and second, 1 out.
Nice gap over there on the left side in the outfield.
Low and inside. Count goes full.
That fielder playing her on the line almost there.
There's a gap between third.
Yep, and in the outfield there, yep.
That little camera up there is taking a beating. 3-2. Nice open stance for Kelly. Inside, called a strike.
Yeah, she was not
Whoa.
expecting that.
That's 8 strikeouts now for Schmidt. And this is Aurora Prettyman, the catcher. She grounded out to third in the second. Caught the outside. No balls, 1 strike. Schmidt had 2 strikeouts in the first, 1 in the second, 3 in the third, 2 here in the 4th. There's a pitch. Just inside corner. No balls and 2 strikes. That's a great pitch right there.
Well, first one outside, second one on the inside. Makes the batter have to wonder here.
Swing and a miss. Struck out the side. No runs, 2 hits, 2 runners left on base after 4. Our score here at Owen Softball Complex at Delta Park, East Delta Park. It is Tualatin 6, Central Catholic nothing. That's twice she struck out the side. In fact, 2 innings in a row.
Yeah. No, she is putting a lot. She's moving that ball well around the plate, too.
So 2 hits that time for the Rams. A single by Maycutt and a single by Brenda Pelito. All right, due up in the top of the 5th here for Tualatin. It will be, we'll go back to the top of the order. I'm sorry, we were already moving down the order. So it'll be the number 5 hitter, Ava Jensen, followed by the second baseman, Kaylin Engels, and then Alexa McMurray, the designated hitter. Allie Hyde still on the mound. No, we've had a pitching change. That's not Hyde on the mound anymore.
Another pitcher.
That's number 11, and that's Gracie Houston. So Houston on the mound now. I believe that's still Kelly down at third base. Brenda Pelito at shortstop. So Gracie Houston on the mound. Ava Jensen to the plate. Top of the fifth. Jensen, the center fielder. Left-handed hitter. A strike. I'm not sure if that was a called strike or she swung at it.
It was a called strike.
Okay. Oh, and 1 the count. All right. Foul ball. 0-2. Gracie Houston on the mound. That ball popped up down the left field line. Foul territory, drops. Count stays 0-2. Chopper foul down the first baseline.
A little late and then a little early here. Let's see what happens. She straightens this out.
Top of the fifth. There's a little ball hit foul down the third baseline. Catcher and third baseman both can't get to it. It's right in between.
It's a little half swing there that time, wanting to make contact.
No balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. The pitch. There's the ball hitting fair territory down the left field.
It's good.
And dropped in fair territory, went foul. Base hit.
She gets 2 on that one there.
Well, once the ball came off the fielder's glove, it went far enough foul. So Jensen down at second. Kaylin Engels at the plate. Engels, the second baseman. She's grounded out and popped out. High, ball 1. There's the chopper. Back to the pitcher. Got that runner held up. Going to throw to second, and well, no tag there. Going to run her to third.
Called her out.
Oh, out of the baseline.
Yeah.
Called the runner out of the baseline. So Engels goes down to first. Jensen is out of the baseline. It'll bring up McMurray, number 27. And she walked in the second, walked in the fourth. Nice job by the pitcher that time.
You were reading my mind. I was just about saying, nice job by the pitcher. Good heads up play. Saw the runner was caught, went to the runner, didn't commit too early, and then, made the nice choice there.
I think the runner thought the pitcher was going to go to first because the pitcher immediately turned back and looked at the runner when she caught it.
Yeah.
It was a really good play. Great see Houston. This is Alexa McMurray. Like I said, walked in the second, walked in the fourth. There's the ball hit to third, gonna go to second, over to second, over to first for the double play.
Play.
Rams turn a double play.
3-2-1. Nice job, Rams. Not easy to do on a softball field.
So McMurray hits into a double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 4.5, our score, Tualatin 6, Central Catholic nothing. Tualatin 6 runs on 7 hits. The Rams will come up trying to get something going. Last 3 hitters at last inning struck out. Danny Calcano will be due up, Lila Prettyman, and then Gracie Houston.
They were able to get some runners on that last inning, but not in a good scoring position.
Bottom of the 5th. Rams need base runners. Calcano at the plate. There's the ball hit high towards center field. Center fielder coming over and catches it. High hit. So, fly out to 8. Lila Prettyman up. She struck out in the 3rd. 8 strikeouts in the game for Camille Schmidt.
She's still throwing them too.
That was a strike on the outside corner, 0-1 to Lila Prettyman. Swing and a miss at a high pitch.
This is one pitcher you don't want to help out here.
Right. She doesn't need any help. Oh, just missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. The umpire said, I called timeout because you had your hat off. Who was he talking to?
Hat off? Hand up? I don't, yeah.
There's the ball hit between center and left. Over for the catch. The left fielder drifted over, got right underneath it.
You know, Dave, I'm watching these outfielders. I'm watching how they're playing the balls. I'm watching some of the, I think that wind is really messing with that ball when it goes to the outfield.
So the Rams were having trouble getting hits. Now they've had 2 long outs. Fly to center field, a fly to left field. Gracie Houston at the plate. She struck out in the 3rd. Big open stance. Another swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the 5th. It's been a masterful performance for Camille Schmidt. Swing, a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss and another strikeout, number 9 for Camille Schmidt. A 1-2-3 inning, no runs, no hits. At the end of 5, it is Tualatin 6, Central Catholic nothing. Top of the 6 coming up for the Tualatin will be the left fielder, Ariel Chenez, followed by the 3rd baseman, Remy Stram, and then the leadoff hitter, Renoa Iger. When I look over at my sheet here for Central Catholic batting, there's an awful lot of Ks.
Yeah.
And not a lot of base runners.
The pitcher has really been on here. This pitcher has been on too. We've gotten some good innings out of the Central Catholic pitchers, but
the Rams have gotten 1 walk and 2 base hits.
Unfortunately, they could not capitalize on those base hits.
Doesn't look the same on the other side. 2 runs in the first, 2 runs in the second, and 2 runs in the fourth for Tualatin. That makes it 6-0 headed here to the top of the 6th. Ariel Chanez singled in the second, singled in the fourth. There's the ball, foul, down third base. Chanez steps back in the box, 0-1 the count. High, ball 1, 1-1. High, ball 2. Two and 1 the count, nobody out. This is the leadoff hitter in the top of the 6th. Ball 3. Three and 1. Swing and a miss. Count goes full. Three balls, 2 strikes. There's a ball hit between center and left. Center fielder goes back. Left fielder
Drops it.
Left field drifted over and then dropped the ball. So Ariel Chavez with a single. Remy Stram, the third baseman, singled in the second, grounded out in the fourth. Runner down at first, nobody out. There's a strike. Houston with the strike. No balls, 1 strike. Rams turned a double play last inning.
Very nice double play.
There's a foul back to the backstop.
It's a long double play. 3-2-1 on a softball field.
3-2-1.
4-2-1.
It was 5.
Third to second to first.
Right. It was a 5-4-3.
5-4-3.
Okay.
I'm counting bags, not players.
There you go. That's one way to do it. The ball might drop. Drops just in front of the center fielder. And the runners move up. Chavez all the way down to third. Stram running all the way gets to second. So now runners on second and third. Nobody out. Coming to the plate for Noah Iger, the catcher. She singled in the first, grounded out in the second, and flied out in the fourth. She's 1 for 3. There's a chopper to third, gonna go to first. Runner scores, throw back to second. So Chavez scores from first base. Iger out down at first. She's grounded out. 6-3, that's first out. Stram stays down at second. A run in, 7-0. Iger gets an RBI. At the plate, Corcoran. I mentioned before, 2 hits, a run scored, 3 RBIs. They put her on last time rather than pitch to her with runners on. Two balls, no strikes. One run in, runner on second, 1 out, fouled back into the netting. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's a hard hit foul ball down the third base line, and was no more than an inch or 2 off the ground, what we used to call a worm burner. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner down on second. There's a ball hit to the shortstop, Pelito. She's going to go over to first. The throw, retires. They're going to go back to third.
Oh.
Safe at third. Oh, nice try by the Rams.
Yeah.
Corcoran is out, 6-3. Stram finally went down to third base and just beat the throw. 2 out now. Runner on third. This is Rosenbaum, the shortstop. Lined out in the first, grounded out in the second. There's the ball to Pelito, up to it. She's going to go straight across and retire. Oh! Did she have the ball long enough? Nope.
Nope.
And that scores Stram from third base. 2 runs in now, 8-0. So still 2 outs. Runner down at first, that's Rosenbaum. And this is the right fielder, Mabry Martin. Steve Martin is 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts.
See what happens here. Yep, she's going right after her too.
In the big leagues, when you come up 4 times to strike out 4 times, you know what that's called?
What's it called?
Golden sombrero.
That's
I don't know why.
That would be the opposite of a hat trick, huh?
Maybe. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. I first learned that when Reggie Jackson did it so many times. Ball back to the pitcher, going to go over to first, and the side is retired. Ground out 1-3, that's the 3rd out. 2 runs. 2 runs on 1 hit. Our score, did I get that right? There we go. Right, 2 runs on 1 hit. So it's 8 runs on 8 hits for Tualatin. Due up for the Rams here in the bottom of the 6th. We'll go back to the top of the order. Merlino, Bacon, and Pelito. Bottom of the 6th. Merlino due up. She struck out in the first, struck out in the 3rd. Camille Schmidt's already 10 strikeouts. Tried to bunt, missed it. No balls, 1 strike.
She's still putting a lot on it too.
Yeah, it's still got great velocity, just like when she started the game. Strike two.
She's coming right after. Corners are way far in. They're backing up a little now.
See, watch her when she takes that jump, when she comes off the mound and lets the ball go. She cuts the distance down to the batter by about 5 feet.
Yep.
Foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. This is the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 6th. There's the ball hit over the shortstop's head, a base hit.
Oh, no.
Oh, Merlino, when she got down to first, tripped on the bag. Just did get up. Give her a base hit, though.
Nice slap hit there to the left side of the field.
Leadoff runner on for the Rams. Sophia Maka had struck out in the first. Singled. She has one of the 3 hits now for the Rams. Singled in the 4th. Outside, ball 1. There's the strike.
Yep.
The scoreboard says 1 ball and 3 strikes, but I don't think that's right.
There we go.
1 ball, 1 strike. I better be careful how loud I talk to me.
2 balls. Here we go.
One ball, 2 strikes. Fouled into the netting. Two balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner down at first. Just missed the ball. Rams had the first 2 batters on in the 4th. This is the bottom of the 6th. There's the ball back to the pitcher.
Oh,
stepped on second, and oh, how'd that happen?
I don't know if it's the runner. The runner.
He's looking to see whether he's going to call an interference or not.
I don't think. I think the runner was in the baseline there.
They're going to talk about it.
Yeah.
The shortstop fielded that ball, stepped on second, and went to throw to first, and the ball popped out of her hand and went all the way to the backstop.
I think she, when she threw it, she was throwing a little bit to the side and may have
Right.
hit the runner a little bit there.
Right. So force out at second. Runner safe down at first. Well, no. I think they checked. The umpires just talked about it. Coach Stauffer's out there to talk about it, but they called interference on that play.
So they're going to give them a double play on that?
Yes. Interference, and both runners are out. Clearly, the lead runner, the shortstop, stepped on second right in front of her, and I think that's where the problem was, is that she may have made contact there.
Yeah. I think if she had a slid, then they wouldn't have called it, but
Right.
standing up.
Right. I think that was the problem there. The runner came in standing up, and I think hit the shortstop's arm.
Mm-hmm.
They called interference. The umpire behind the plate went out to check. They talked a little bit. He came back and explained it to Coach Stauffer. So 2 out. This is Brenda Pelito, grounded out and singled. There's a hard hit ball, but foul. Pelito, one of the seniors, honored before the start of the game. Outside. Even the count up at 2-2. pitch. Count is full, 2 out. Swing, another foul ball.
Battles that one off there.
Pelito hanging in there. Swing and a miss. 11th strikeout. No runs, 1 hit. After 6 innings here at Delta Park, our score Tualatin 8, Central Catholic nothing. Tualatin 8 runs on 8 hits. Central Catholic no runs on 3 hits. We go to the top of the 7th. Due up for Tualatin. The center fielder, Ava Jensen, the second baseman, Kaylin Engels, and the DH, Alexis McMurray. Rams just can't get anything going against Camille Schmidt. 11 strikeouts in the game.
Yep.
2 innings where she struck out the side. Jensen due up, reached base on an error in the first, struck out in the third, and doubled in the 5th. So she's 1 for 2 and reached base on an error.
Nice pitch there.
Gracie Houston with a nice pitch, strike. The ball's 1 strike. There's the ball. Hit down to the first base dugout. Balls, 2 strikes. There's the ball hit down to third, fielded across. Kelly over to first base. And the batter's retired. Kelly over to Merlino. This is the second baseman, Kaylin Engels. A ball to shortstop. Pelito tries to come up with it. She was moving forward.
Yep.
Bounced off her glove. So runner down to first. Alexis McMurray walked in the second, walked in the fourth. Outside, ball 1. Engels down at first, McMurray at the plate. 1 on, 1 out. 1-0 the count. Outside corner, 1-1 the count. Inside, high and inside. 2-1 the count. There's the ball hit sharply down to third, comes up, goes to second.
Oh, we just pulled it
Oh,
off.
and just pulled off.
Oh no. Did he give it? No, he gave it out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought
she
the
kept it there enough. She kept it there long enough.
kept her there long enough. So Engels out down at second. McMurray on the fielder's choice. Nobody on. I'm sorry.
Runner
1 on.
Yep.
and that's McMurray. Ariel Chavez. She singled in the second, singled in the fifth. Foul ball over, and it drops.
Yeah, there's this wind blowing in from the left field side, and that ball is hanging up and doing some strange things for those outfielders. They're having a hard time out there.
So that's McMurray down at first on the fielder's choice. Engels was out on the force play down at second. Nice play by Kelly to go over to second base on that. Chavez at the plate. No balls, 1 strike. There's a little nubber hit down the first baseline, and that corkscrews foul. Yeah, I think the wind, Steve, has caused some problems today. Chavez steps back in the box and pitch.
Oh.
There's the ball hit to short and retired.
She wastes his nuts. She just has such a nice form throwing that ball to first base.
A ground out 6-3. So for Tualatin in the top of the 7th. No runs on 1 hit. So Tualatin 8 runs on 9 hits for the game so far. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Tualatin leads. Due up for the Rams. It'll be the Allie Hyde, Aaliyah Kelly, and Aurora Prettyman.
So Talon pitcher goes the length today, huh?
Schmidt may
Yeah,
go the
Schmidt,
distance.
yes.
Through 6. He's given up no runs, 3 hits, and struck out 11.
She's got a K every inning, huh?
Let's see. Yes, she does. 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 3 in the third, 3 in the fourth, 1 in the fifth, 1 in the sixth. Eleven strikeouts. Outside, Aaliyah Kelly started as the pitcher, then moved to third base. She walked in the second, struck out in the fourth. High. 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes. Working on a shutout, a complete game shutout. In the dirt, ball 4, walked Hyde on 4 pitches. Aaliyah Kelly at the plate. Walked in the second, struck out in the fifth or fourth. Wow, snapped that pitch. Outside though, ball 1. Remember I told you Schmitz is coming back from a concussion. She might be a little excited right here. Oh, she tried to aim that pitch. High and outside. And the catcher will go out. They're going to talk for a second. Renoa Iger, the catcher, goes out. They're still talking. Steps towards the mound, and now Iger will come back.
All right, ladies. This is
By the way, that's 6 straight balls she's thrown. Kelly steps back in the box. There's a swing and a miss. And again, Steve, I think she aimed that pitch. 2 balls and 1 strike. Inside, 3 balls, 1 strike. You know, shutout, 11 strikeouts, only 3 hits. I'm the manager. I really don't want to go get her, but. And walked another batter. That's 2 walks.
Yep,
And
she
here comes the
out.
manager. 2 bases on balls. Manager Jenna Baird out to the mound. It doesn't look like to me they have anybody throwing. It looks to me like maybe she's just out there and
Infield, let your infield do the work on this one.
and that's what she's going to do.
You know, they have a nice cushion there. Keep low strikes.
I know you want to get a complete game shutout here, but and like I said, I think the last couple of pitches. Bottom of the 7th. That's a high ball 1. One ball, no strikes, nobody out, 2 on. Bottom of the 7th, 8-0 Tualatin. And that pitch is low, ball 2. See, that's 10 balls and 1 strike this inning.
No.
There's a strike. She took something off that pitch.
Yeah, she is.
2 balls, 1 strike.
She needs to relax into this inning, throw her pitch. Give the infield some work.
Swing and a miss. Catcher set up low and outside that time, and that's where she threw it. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Prettyman in the box. It's on a fastball. That's 12 strikeouts.
So after throwing a lot of balls, walking 2, she comes back with a.
Danny Calcano at the plate, the center fielder. Struck out in the 2nd, flied out to center field in the 5th. 2 on, 1 out. Fouled back into the backstop. Camille Schmitz has been the difference. 3 hits, 11 strikeouts. Low, ball 1, 1-1. On deck, Lila Prettyman. That low, 2-1. Strike 2, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. There's the ball popped up behind second base, out to right field and caught. Runner on second moves up. Fly out to 9, so that is Hyde moved up. She moved up to 3rd from 2nd. Kelly stays down at 1st. This is Lila Prettyman, 2 outs, 2 on, bottom of the 7th. It was a wise move that time by Kelly down at 1st, because if they'd have cut that ball off on the throw in. There's the strike. One ball, 1 strike, 2 out. Rams got a runner down to 3rd. There's a ball chopped, going to be to 2nd, going to go over to 1st, and that's it. Our final score here at Delta Park, it is Tualatin 8, Central Catholic nothing. The story by Tualatin's Camille shutout, gives up 3 hits, strikes out 11, finishes the game, and a great performance. Steve, your thoughts?
I'm with you, Dave, on that. A great performance, brilliant by the pitcher after coming off of an injury to come back, take control of the game. Got into a little trouble there late in the last inning, but still came back strong to put it away.
Tualatin 8 runs on 9 hits. Central Catholic no runs on. So Central Catholic goes to 11-4 for the season. Tualatin goes to 6-8. I'd like to know how many games Schmidt missed with that concussion, you know, and how they did without her, because she looks like a frontline all-league pitcher for sure.
Yeah. She, she did a brilliant job today in the game. You know, throwing lots of strikes, keeping her pitch count down, so she was able to go to distance in the game there.
All right, got some people we want to thank. Both schools, Central Catholic and Tualatin. The head coach at Central Catholic, Sarah Stauffer. The head coach at Tualatin, Jenna Baird. Our crew tonight, it consists of our director and cameraman, Alva Myers. What were you pointing at, Steve?
No, I just wanted to give a shout out to the Central Catholic Rams. You know, it's a tough one today. That's a hard pitcher. The pitcher was throwing some good out. They did manage to get some base hits. They got some runners on. They just couldn't capitalize on them in the game. You know.
You can't get a run when you can't get a hit.
Yeah.
You know, that's a really, really outstanding performance by Camille Schmidt. I want to remind you, we are Oregon Sports Beat. We are the leader in live local sports. Tomorrow night we'll be with Central Catholic boys and their baseball team at Walker Stadium at Lentz Park for a game with Centennial. 3:30 is the start time on that, so join us. And then Friday night we'll cover those 13-0 Grant Generals. They will be at LaSalle High School. 4:30 is the start time on that, and they will play LaSalle. So join us for those. Go to our website, OregonSportsBeat.com, and you'll get a listing of what we have coming up. Basketball starts next week, Steve.
Oh, nice.
And I know that we have 3 basketball games scheduled next week, and I believe 3 the week after that. So we're looking forward to that. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dave Hall from the Owens Softball Complex at East Delta Park. Our final score tonight, it is Tualatin 8, Central Catholic nothing. Good evening, everyone.